Hello everybody, can you guys hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, great. I don't know, I was having some technical difficulties with the microphone. So anyways, just saying hello. I want to try to do a quick stream today to talk about the updates to the logo bento heads. I did a very similar stream just a couple of days ago about the logo Tilly head. So today I'm going to be talking about logo Blake. Now logo Blake was released back in August. He was one of the first to be released with the redesigned version 3.0 HUD for logo. He was released at an event. The event is now over, so he is available at the main store. And the biggest change in logo bento heads are the way that they're sold now. So I'm just gonna go to my other screen here because I'm with my alt at the logo main store. This is the logo main store. When you head on over, if you look in the description, actually description of this video, I have a link to a blog post, and I'll have my style credits and all of the information and link to logo and everything that you'll need in my blog post. So click on over for that. So I'm at the logo main store. This is me. I'm wearing the logo Tilly head at the main store with my main avatar. And I just wanted to show you how it's sold. So this is Blake right here, what I'm showing you right now. Blake alone costs $24.99. That's what all the bento heads over here in this line. These are all the logo bento heads. They've all been updated to version 3.0, and I have actually blogged every single one of these heads. So if you click over to my blog post, you'll find links to my blog post for all of these heads. And now the customization and animation HUDs are sold separately, and you only need to purchase this once for $14.99. And these two HUDs will work with all of these heads that are in this line, these bento heads, and these are all only 2,500 lindens now. So I just wanted to show you at the main store. And if you look on this other side of the wall, they have some mocap animations that you can buy as add-ons, and the body appliers for your mesh bodies right over here. And they also have some really cool mesh ears. So I didn't show that in the previous video, so I thought I'd show that. I'm just gonna close this out right now. And I'm gonna go over to my main mail alt. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted, too many things going on. Okay, so I showed you the difference. They're sold separately. So when you actually open the folders, this is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna have the customization and animation HUDs sold separately like this. I'm wearing the animation HUD over here, and the customization one is this big one over here. Now, those are sold separately for 1,500 lindens. The heads themselves are 2,500 lindens, and inside the head bundle folder, what you're gonna get is this is a neutral AO that you wear on your face. I'm not wearing it. I haven't activated it because I felt like it didn't really go well with my shape for this head. So you can see how it looks, but maybe if you create another shape for the head, it might work better. But I felt like the shape that I liked for the head didn't go too well with the animation AO. But you can create your own shape. If you are interested in my shape, I will have a link to it. It will be in my blog, marketplace store very soon, like right after I do this stream, I'll put it up in my marketplace store. So you can pick it up from there if you're interested in my shape. So I'm just going to turn the AO off, but the AO is there so you can have your head slightly animating so it looks more realistic and it's not like a frozen expression. There's also some animations installer, which I'm not going to get into, but you can use this to install animations into your animations HUD if you actually purchase other add-ons and so forth. Please read the instructions because I'm explaining to you now, but the instructions will have a lot more information in there for you. There's all these talking animations. I've activated the low and the medium, but you can also activate the high ones. All you have to do is right click and then activate, and it will activate them. Once you activate them, if you turn on the voice in world by clicking on the speak, then when you talk and you have your microphone on, then it will trigger your lips to move like that according to how you're talking. If I activate the high ones as well, what it's gonna do is it's gonna rotate amongst the different animations depending on how loud I'm speaking, high, low, or medium. And that's how you get your head to move its lips when you're talking. I'm just gonna turn the voice off because I just feel distracted with it on right now. So every head comes with a skins and options installer HUD, which you use to install the skins and options that the head comes with into your customization HUD. so you can apply it to the head, and I'll show you how that works in just a minute. Also comes with a brow base and a shape, which I'm not wearing right now. I made my own brow base and shape, and of course I'll have that for sale. These brow base and shapes are for full perm, so you can modify them to your liking. My brow base and shape are also modify. Also comes with rigged eyes and then rigged teeth, which you wear. I'm wearing both of them. And of course the head itself. The alpha you wear to hide your default Second Life avatar. And this is if you're wearing non-mesh body, so you can apply that to match the skins that come with it. So the skins that come with this head, the skins and options, I'm just gonna put on the installer right now so you can see. So this is the skins and the facial hair options that come with the head. So before I actually show you how that works, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the help and settings sections of the logo customization HUD, and I'm gonna reset my head to default. So you can see what it looks like when you open it out of the box. So this is the default, the way it looks. The eyes are like blue, there's no facial hair on, and so forth. I'm also going to reset this HUD to default. So all the skins and cosmetics and stuff that you see here will be blank. So I'm going to reset the HUD to default. And then you'll see that the head will have all empty, all empty slots. So there. So this is what the HUD looks like when you first purchase it. Okay, it's going to be completely empty, and then you can install any skins, cosmetics, hair, facial hair, whatever you purchase for this head onto this HUD, so you can easily apply it and you have easy access to it. So now I'm going to attach the skins and options installer like this, and I can hit the install all button, and it's going to send over all of these skins to the HUD, or I can do one at a time, you see right there, or I can do one row at a time. So it's going to send all the skins. I can send the eyebrows to over here, or I can just click install all and it'll send all of them all at once. It just takes a couple of minutes to do it because it's going to install all of this facial hair, all of these different shades into this line. So you can use this arrow to see all the different shades and so forth once it's all installed. And it's going to take a couple of minutes to put the eye makeup there, and so on and so forth. So once you see that it's all there, and see now we have all the eye makeup, the lipsticks, the tattoos, the hair bases, everything is there. And if I'm using this arrow, you can see all of the different shades of the facial hair that have been installed. There's the white, the blonde, the brown, and the black. So now we have all of our skins and cosmetics installed, so we can actually detach this HUD. We don't need that anymore. And we can start applying the skins, any tone that we want. I was wearing the second tone, but I'll show you the darkest tone. So these are the 5 tones that come with this head. And you can go, of course, to their main store and pick up the matching body appliers. I have the pricing of the body appliers in my blog post as well. And then it also comes with a whole bunch of facial hair that you can also apply. Now, one thing about this head, that it is Omega compatible. All you need to do is pick up the Omega kit, which is right here. I have it, and it's available in the Marketplace store and also at the Omega store. And I have a link to the Marketplace in my blog post, so you can click on over, pick up the Omega kit, install it, and then once it's installed, then you can apply Omega appliers on it as well, which includes skin and hair and all, whatever you want to apply on there. Whatever Omega appliers that you have, you can apply on there, because everything, it will be Omega compatible. So I think this was the beard that I was wearing. Yes, this is what I was wearing. And then of course you have eye makeup as well, right here. And you can turn that on and off like that. See? Okay, for some reason it's not turning back on. There we go. Okay, I think when you turn it off, it removes it. It also has a lipstick that you can play around with. And of course, you can also tint all of these in the tinting and alpha sections, and I'll show you that in just a minute. You can change the eyebrow colors. There's different tattoo layers as well, like freckles and so forth, hair bases, eyes. I think I was wearing the hazel type eyes earlier. Yeah. Okay, so this is how this works, and remember, just click the arrows to get to more of the spots, and you can keep adding more and more appliers into this HUD, so you have all of your appliers in this HUD and they're ready to apply. The tinting and alpha section, you can basically tint any part of this head. There are several layers on this head. There's the skin layer and the hair base layer and the makeup layers and the tattoo layers and all that. So all of the layers that you see here, you can click on them, unclick whatever you don't want to tint, and then tint it, you can tint, you can save the slots over here, and so on and so forth. So that's how tinting works, very straightforward. You can hide your ears if you wear mesh ears, any other kind of ears that you wear, you can hide them to wear those. I think I'm just wearing the 0 neck size, but I think it also depends on what your body fat is or what your neck size is on your mesh body HUD. So set that according to that. And then you can hide your head, parts of your head to fit any kind of hair that you're wearing, if it's not resizable and all of that. So then we have saved looks. You can save up to 4 looks right now. Hopefully he'll add more pages in. So, you know, I can set my facial hair and so forth, and I can just click on one and I like this look and I can save that in this slot, so I can actually go back to it anytime I want it. Actually save the lipstick and the freckles that I hid as well. But yeah, so you know what how that works. So you saw me using the settings tab earlier. You can reset the HUD, the alphas, the materials, the HUD itself. You can clear all the layers. You can delete scripts in the head, pose your avatar, and there's more help, and then of course his social media links. The customization HUD is very straightforward, very easy to use once you get the hang of it, with installing the, you know, the skins and so forth. But that's how it works, and this is how it will work for all bento heads, male and female, from now on. So now I'm just going to quickly show you the animation HUD. These are the default animations the animation HUD comes with. You can click on the animations and it'll animate your avatar like that. Just once it'll go through the animation, like a smile and so forth. Or you can click on it until it's green, and then you can start the animation, and I think it continuously plays it. I'm not sure actually how that works, or I think if you press the snowflake button, it freezes it as well. And then like you can combine that with the head motions. This is like just like the animation HUD from before. So if you've played with logo heads before, you've seen me showing this in previous videos. Like if I wanted to do a surprised head nod and I did this surprised look, I can activate all of them and then start the animations, and he'll shake his head and do the surprised look at the same time. So that's how the animations HUD works. You can stop the animations, you can freeze the animations, you can set the animation as default, and of course this is to control eye movement. If I turn that off, then he's just gonna follow my mouse around. If I turn that on, he will have like an eyes AO type thing, and he'll be looking pretty much straightforward here and there. Or you can turn it off and position his eyes any way you want. You can turn the blink on and off. Now there's 2 types of talking animations. Earlier I showed you if you activate this and you turn on your voice, so then his lips move according to that. But say you don't want to use voice, but you still want his lips triggered when you're typing. So if you turn on this animation, if it's green, and then you type in chat, his lips move. If you turn it off and you type in chat, his lips do not move. So if you want his lips to move when you're typing as well, then you want to make sure that this animation is on. So those are the customization and animations HUD, and this is what the head looks like. So what I'm going to do right now real quick is I'm going to put on the shape and brow base that this head comes with. So this is the shape and brow base that this head comes with. It's really nice too. This is the whole body, just so you guys can see. I'll put on my shape again, and I'll show you what it looks like later on after I play with the sliders a little bit. So I did want to show you how you can change this head, since it is a bento head, how you can change the look of it by using the sliders. So first thing you want to do is go to your brow base, right click and edit, and go to the eyebrows section, and then you can change the size of the brows like that. You can't change the density, but you can change the height, you can change the arc, and you can change the points, just like that. I'm just going to undo the changes. I don't want to mess with their brow base. And then with the shape, you can right click and edit. And of course, for all bento heads, the 6 sliders, the 6 columns that you can change are the head, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and chin. And I'm just going to quickly go through them real quick so you can see what a difference you can make by using the sliders for a completely different look with this head and make it your own unique look. So, you know, you don't look exactly like everybody else. And once again, if you do want to look like my avatar looked earlier when I had my shape on, I do have my I will have my shape for sale right after I do the stream. I'm going to put it up. It'll take me probably about 15-20 minutes, and I'll have it up for sale, and I will link to it from my blog post as well. So you guys will have that if you want to try it. And of course, my shapes are also all modified, just like the shape that came with this. So you can also take my shape and modify that and make that your own as well. And then I'm going to play with the size. So after I play with the sliders a little bit, I'm going to just take a look at the chat to see if you guys have any questions about this. It's very similar to my Tilly live stream just a couple of days ago, because they both work very similar. I haven't tried any other skins on this head, any Omega skins or other kind of logo skins, but you can also get, of course, different looks with different skins. So if you have, you know, your own favorite skin and it's an Omega applier or a logo applier, you can try it out on that. So eyelash length won't work because it's not system lashes that we're wearing, and eye pop is not rigged to Bento bones. With the ear size, you can change the size of the ears, but you can't change the angle or the attached earlobes. But you can change the tips, which you can't really see because of my hat, but you'll get the idea. So now I'm just going to show you guys the nose. Let me zoom in a little bit. But remember, when you're playing with these sliders, you want to make sure you're looking at it from all angles, so you know what it looks like from the side, from the front, from the other side, because you know, you want to make sure it's pleasing, it's to your liking from all angles. I'm gonna show you the upper bridge and the lower bridge from the side, because those are always oh wow, I wasn't looking from all angles, and look at the forehead. So this is why I definitely recommend you guys look at for all angles when you're playing around with it. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna do another live stream, hopefully, at an event that's about to start tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that, and then hopefully later on in the week I have more. Oh, let me show the crooked nose from the front. Later on in the week I'll have more mesh head videos, because there's other heads that have been released that I've been meaning to blog. But yeah, Logo has done some great updates to their heads, especially the new female head, the Tilly head I blogged a couple of days ago, has become one of my favorites. So if you haven't checked that video out, check it out. It's a really, really beautiful head. I'm trying to cover as many male heads as I can as well, because I know a lot of the male residents often ask me to do so, so I'll try to see if I can. But yeah, you guys can get the feel for how the sliders work now. You can really get some really different looks. The set seems to respond to sliders really well. I'm going to show you the jaw jet from the side, because that's definitely one that you want to look at from the side. See? So jowls don't work, neither does chin cleft, neither does upper chin cleft, but chin neck does, just like that. See? So this is what the head looks like now after I played with the sliders. I'm just going to undo the changes. So this is the shape it comes with. I'm going to put my shape back on real quick, and I'll show you all angles of my shape. And again, my shape will be available in my marketplace store very soon. And that's it. I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover. Let me see if you guys have any questions. This head gives me anxiety. Okay, I don't think you guys have any questions. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I think that I love the way the customization HUD works, all the options and so forth. But yeah, that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I didn't take too long today, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll hopefully be back tomorrow with another live stream where I'll show you a short tour of an event going on, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.